What's up, guys? This is Richie here, and I'm here with your next file of the F files. Basically, it's like my stat tag for college football. Any weird streaks or interesting records or just stats or whatever from the weekend from the NFL. I'm just gonna say it here. If you're interested in it, cool. We're gonna start off with some streaks. Minnesota wide receiver Adam Thielen. So far, he's got 58 catches, which is the most in league history through 6 games. So he's on record to break the single season record for catches. Saints Drew Brees, this was last week, but I didn't get to do it because it was a Monday night game. He's got the NFL record for passing yards in a career. Falcons Matt Ryan, he's got 274 touchdown passes, which puts him at 16th all time. Jets kicker Jason Myers hit a franchise record 7 field goals for the day on a day Sunday. Ravens, they had a franchise record 11 sacks. The NFL record is 12, tied by 5 different teams. So they were one off of the NFL record, the Ravens were. And Patriots, Brady got his 200th victory as a starting quarterback and his 227th career win, which is playoffs and regular season combined. Both are NFL records. Go to some stats. This is where I start following, if players are close to getting 1,000 yards receiving or 1,000 yards rushing. And my parameters are for that are within whatever the NFL record is. So for rushing, it's 296 yards. Rushing is the NFL record. And receiving, 336 receiving yards in a game is an NFL record. So anybody within those numbers, I count. So far, nobody is within 296 for rushing, but there are actually 2 people within 336 receiving yards to 1,000. And that's actually Adam Thielen, the wide receiver for Minnesota. He's got 712 receiving yards so far. And Julio Jones for Atlanta, he's got 707 receiving yards so far. I'm not saying they're going to get it. I'm saying we know it can be done. And that's what I'm counting. All right, now I'm just going to go over basically, at this point, the top players and teams at each major statistic. For instance, Ben Roethlisberger right now leads the league in passing with 2,033. Patrick Mahomes leads the league with touchdown passes with 18. Todd Gurley leads the league in both rushing yards and touchdown runs with 623 and 9 touchdowns. Adam Thielen leads the league in catches and yards, which is 58 receptions for 712. There are multiple people tied for first in touchdown receptions. Antonio Brown, Eric Ebron, Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill, and Calvin Ridley all have 6 touchdown receptions each. Darius Leonard, linebacker for the Colts, he leads the league so far with 63 tackles. J.J. Watt and Daniel Hunter both are tied for the league lead with 7 sacks. So there's a bunch of people tied for first with interceptions. Earl Thomas, Clinton Dix, Trey Boston, DeMonte Casey, Xavier Howard, Darren Lee, Dante Jackson, and Denzel Ward are all tied for the league lead with 3 interceptions. Maurice Claiborne, Ronald Darby, and Jalen Mills are all tied for the league lead with 9 passes defensed. And let's see, Miami, they actually lead the league as a team with 11 interceptions overall. And the Ravens, they lead the league in sacks with 26, and they're tied for the league lead with the Browns with 39 passes defensed so far. So those are the F files. I know there's not a whole lot going on here, but maybe something happens this Thursday and this weekend and there's a new NFL record breaking. Stay tuned. Peace.